today we are back in the Tom Harper story, where now I have fast-tracked to the end of the season. Admittedly, the time at Cardiff City hasn't been bad at all. It was more the fact of the season not going so well. Not really going so well at Cardiff, and wanting to get back and push on Tom's career. He's got to 80 overall now. His hair's grown out a little bit, and a bit of a beard growing slightly there as well to really tell the time that has passed. He had a solid season, but as I just said, we fast-tracked through so I can get this episode out for you guys at the end of the season, round things up. Obviously, there was a lot of games played through, but wanted to finish up this season, get into the next one, maybe look for a new club or stay at Manchester United. It really does depend what Manchester United is looking like. But Tom, he is very happy still. He had an important season. He had an important season for his career. He's gotten to 80 overall now at only 18 years of age, going to turn 19 for the following season. He's sitting in a great position to actually be a dominant player or just a regular starter next season in the Premier League for Man United if he decides to stay. Cardiff, look, he was the best player in the FA Cup. So you know that was a loss against Liverpool there. So that was in the semi-final. So you would probably have to at least go that far, I'd say, to be player of the tournament, which is pretty good. Not even a player that got to the final. So that definitely says a lot. Great season. Everything was on target, if you look at the top anyway. And in the primary objectives, even though it was met, there's not like a green tick for it. But either way, look at the top right. All of those are on target. And Tom Harper's got to, in the matter of seconds, we're talking here. Obviously, continuing through the last month, he got another rating to his overall. So he's 81 overall heading into this next season where he's just turned 19 and he's been recalled. Manchester United have recalled him, or it was the end of his loan, really. That's what I thought. But why does it, after his loan deal expired at 1961, what is Cardiff for 1961? Why is there a random year there? Sometimes I do get disillusioned with playing FIFA, and these are the kind of things why. Because it's just like silly little bugs, because EA don't care about the offline modes. Simple as that. But he's come back to Manchester United to see what life is like here, to decide is he going to stay on. But if you look at this, goals, expecting to score only 8 for the season. So how's their current strikers looking? Is he going to be seen as a number one striker, or is he going to be back up again, even though he's better? Look, there's Calvert-Lewin, Suarez. That's really interesting. Still, Zapata's still there as well, if you guys remember. And with Tom Harper, 81 overall, he's still, if you judge by the ratings, he's 4th in line. He's below Zapata and Suarez still, who Suarez declining though as he gets older. Calvert-Lewin is at 85 overall. So right now, he's probably thinking he has to move clubs. He's given number 37 now. The number 9 is to Amad Diallo. There you go. He's already been replaced. Diallo, decent youngster, but we thought we should give him some new boots there with a really long name. One of the Superfly. So to request a transfer, because that's Tom's feeling. He's come in to the manager, to Ollie, and he's just like, you're not going to start me, but will you look at this? They've turned it down. So, Ollie, just mentioned you, mate. Like, what is your thought process if you're rejecting that? Maybe one of the current strikers has a transfer bid in. We don't really know what's going to happen. We just have to really wait and see. But the season is getting underway. We're going to find it out right now. Is he going to be the number one starting striker? And he is. And if you look at Man United's team, there's a couple new names there from last time. But Serge Gnabry he's an amazing winger. And if you take a look at this, oh my gosh, Calvert-Lewin is gone. Tom Harper's smiling. Now really, now he's only got Suarez that he's like not as good as. So now that's only one player, and one player who's a bit older, to be fair. So now we're taking a look at the rest of the team. You got Gnabry in there, who's incredible. Costa as a left midfielder. Obviously, Rashford plays on that left side as well. He's back. He's back. He's back at a club where he's got quality around him. He's not the best player in the team, but that's a good thing. You're like, what? He's not the best player in the team. Look, Sula, great defender, but that's what he needs. He needs players around him to set up. Grimaldo, the left back. This is a really, really strong Man United team. This is a great team for Harper to be at. Like, look at that. Look at that selection, like in midfield. You got Van der Beek, Fred on less so. You can't be in the same, you can't put him in the same breath as like Gnabry, Fernandes, Rashford. Look at that attacking, like Rashford, Fernandes, Gnabry to be behind Harper or wide of him. Oh, and the season is getting underway now. Harper's really, really excited. Just apart for his number. Can't do much about that. But he's getting on the ball, and look at this. Opens up the space out wide. Montiel, have to see more about him. He's a lesser name for me anyway, and Harper gets it back to him. He's just, you can tell early days. There's a lot of danger. There's a lot of danger, and the football they are playing, that is an absolutely beautiful goal. They've been going hard in the preseason. Tom Harper has returned. As I said, he had a long end of the season. It was a long time since you last saw him, so he's grown his hair out a little bit more, and a little bit of facial hair. Not too much, nothing too crazy, but just to tell that it's been some time, but he's still got that knack for goal. He's still got that eye for goal, and he kicks off his Premier League campaign in absolute style. But that was right there. That was a team goal. That was an absolutely beautiful goal, and he's on the attack once more. Gets it to Fernandes. Look at the combination. This is this is a stronger team than it was with United winning the Champions League in the first season. Honestly, because these types like Rashford only getting better, Fernandes, Harper, of course, he's only getting better since then as well. And look at just the passes. Maybe there was a little bit too much there, but now it's Van der Beek. So he advances. Ooh, did he call for that, actually? Bad call for the pass, or was it a bad pass? He could have took a shot, really, if he really wanted to. But now, Tom Harper's on the ball again. Could he get a second, or could he create one for a teammate? It's still quite early in the game. He put a cross in there, was a weak header. Ruben Blanco gets to that. And now into the second half, it is only 1-0. We do know from the CPU defending. And okay, I think we have to talk about the passing from Harper there. That wasn't, honestly, we got to put it on him. That pass wasn't the best. Need to work on that. And if you look at the top left right there, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's gone. He's gone. He signed last season, I believe, and now he is gone. It's funny because I'm doing a Man United career mode. Shout out to that, where I signed Calvert-Lewin. I thought that was fitting when I saw that happen. But he's moved on now, which in a way is a good thing, so it doesn't feel too familiar to my Man United series, actually, the career mode series I'm doing. But anyway, back on this. I just thought that was interesting. Now, Gnabry, oh my gosh. Harper, he's just come to Ollie now, and he's like, I'm so happy you recalled me for this season, to have some great players around me. Maybe took an extra second too much longer there, though. Could have had the strike. Then he opened up the space, and unfortunately, again, that was just a poor pass. He could have got back to Tom Harper there. He would have opened up the space and could have took a shot. But yeah, Man United playing some good football here today. As you can see, Bruno Fernandes gets a corner in there, but very, very hard to win that for Tom, but he does eventually get possession back again. See how he just, well, maybe not beating a man that time, but getting enough away for him, creating that space, and he almost got that back from Bruno, but instead he gave it to him, and that could have been a goal. That could be in the second for today, and United do deserve another. And there's the captain, Bruno Fernandes. He's a quality player. He's good on both feet, to be fair. But Manchester United are looking for that second goal. Desperately needed. Paul Pogba, very dangerous in his own right, isn't he? He can create a lot as well. So that's what I'm saying. All these names in midfield, on the wing as well. Tom Harper, he's laughing now. He's so happy. He's incredibly happy. that maybe he's up for another good season. Like season 1 was. His season 2, there wasn't a lot of club success, was there? So hopefully that's going to happen this season. But before we get too excited, it's the return of the CPU defending, the very skeptical CPU defending at that. Now sprayed out wide. Gnabry, he is going to be a big part of the success for the season, and a big part to how Tom Harper will be, and the opportunities Manchester United will just create. You know that absolutely for sure. But with the score at 1-1, there is still a goal that needs to be found. And Tom Harper, he tried to beat Kouyaté there. He wasn't happening. Yeah, that wasn't happening more so. That wasn't happening, and he wasn't having any of it. He tried to do his best to beat the man, but unfortunately now Crystal Palace might actually have the last chance of the game. Mbolo, there's a career mode name for you. And then Crystal Palace, that was wasted. You're not going to beat Sula. You put it on his head, essentially. He's going to win that tackle. Really, really good defense. But unfortunately, the whistle was going to be blown there. Away from home, okay, you take that. You would want to beat Crystal Palace even away, but yeah, it's the first game of the season. Who knows, maybe some more signings are gonna be made. I wonder if another striker, look at that attacking position gone +3. Oh, that is an important improvement there. A +3 is pretty hefty, really. So yeah, you do wonder, especially with it was Calvert-Lewin and Zapata. Zapata was the other one, I think, that he made his move. He's left the club now, so I could think United may sign another striker. That's my early opinion, but the season has got underway now. You don't know how much more transfers there will actually be, as Fred picks up an injury here for weeks. He's going to be out for a month. That is, that's missing a lot of games. So we're back at Manchester United. Leave a like on the video and get a comment, and if you're excited for that, I reckon, Ollie wants him here. So let's focus on having another good year at United. Let's try and win the league and, the Champions League again, and score some more goals, have some success back at Manchester United, and we'll see you next time.